Hello again. Once again, quick thoughts about Maryland Deathfest 2016, day number 2. It is in the books. I'm back in my hotel room, pretty worn out, so I'll try and do this pretty quick. Uh, Today's the day they have the actual outside stages open for the first time, and got there a little early, did a little shopping. I really need to. I bought a few shirts. I need to check out CDs and vinyl and stuff, but I'll do that tomorrow or Sunday, whatever. Anyway, first band was Horrendous. Horrendous has kind of been kind of blown up a little bit lately, so it was kind of good to see them. There are parts of it. They remind me a little bit of Gore Guts. So it's death metal, but with certain airs about it. After them was Sentinex, which was a little bit more straightforward death metal. Good stuff. Not really anything too mind blowing there, but I don't really need my death metal anywhere else. After them was November's Doom, and I never really checked them out before, and I feel like they are a band that does that kind of death, doom, gothic metal. I feel like they probably do it better than anyone else from what I heard today, but they had a lot of sound problems. They're on the small stage outside, and it just seemed like they never really got a full sound. It got better as the set went on, but never really 100%. I really do need to check them out again because I was actually, even with the technical difficulties, they still really impressed me. That was Wormed, super brutal death metal from Spain. I always kind of get an Origin vibe from them. Not really, Origin has super technical solos, and then Wormed has super technical ripping, if that makes sense. I think those two need to tour together pretty quick, and they were really good. Again, I thought there would have been sound problems, but it sounded great for them. They're on the main stage though, so that might have something to do with it. After them was Cold, which was the first black metal band of the fest and the first band to wear horse paint. Not really straight up black metal. In fact, kind of when they were kind of doing their most black metal kind of stuff, it was pretty mid tempo, and it kind of reminded me a lot of Take, which is good, but just a lot of weird melodic, kind of not super straightforward black metal. But they were a lot of fun, and yeah, I really need to check them out some more. After them was supposed to be Sinister, but I guess they are stuck in Europe right now. They had signs at the gates for MDF when you were coming in that said they couldn't make it, and Gruesome took their place, and they're playing 2 sets. So they played one today and played one tomorrow. But when I heard that Gruesome was playing that set, I made an executive decision. I left the Edison lot, the outside stages, for the day. I didn't see Gruesome because I'm seeing him tomorrow, and I went to the other venues. And the first venue I stopped at was the soundstage, where I saw the Afternoon Gentlemen. Real good combination of power violence, grind, and a little bit mincecore. But yeah, they were a lot of fun live. Very good sounding grindcore. Yeah, people were going really nuts for them, and I liked it a lot. And then after them at the soundstage was Hemdale, which is they're kind of like a old school, one of the progenitors of grindcore, death grind, all that kind of stuff. They were so goofy on stage. They're super drunk, and it reminded me of a stream of consciousness rambling of an 11-year-old who's super immature. I don't know. But when their in between banner was crazy, but then their songs were great. It kind of reminded me if Macabre kind of cut out the bullshit and did straight up death grind, I feel like that's what Hemdale sounds like. I really like them. And then my main reason for going to the soundstage today was Jakobsee from Germany, and they might be the best straight up grindcore band I've seen. They've wasted no time and just hitting song after song after song after song, and then it's not just one tempo. They would slow some songs down and have groove in other songs, and other songs were super short and kind of power violence. real fun. They mixed everything up, so it was really good. Definitely go see Jakobsay if you get the chance. End of the night at Ram's Head, I got to see all the bands there tonight. First was Demonic Christ, which is a pretty much straight up black metal band from, I think, Cleveland, they said. Houston? One of those places, I don't remember. Real good. A little bit more on the like abrasive side, so I'm not like super melodic or anything like that, but good riffing, stuff like that. Pretty good. After them was Svartjern from Norway. Crazy black metal. Again, like a little like straightforward. They were a little bit more melodic, but they won the crowd over with their kind of how they were going. I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone to compare them to. I want to say like I want to say R Noir, but Svartjern's not really thrash at all. So I don't know. Check them out. They were great. After them, there was Secrets of the Moon. Now, I've listened to Secrets of the Moon for a while. I haven't listened to them lately though, and they're not really. Their performance side, they didn't really play that much black metal, but I guess they're not really that much of a black metal band anymore. So, but like, so kind of going into that, I was like, oh, they're gonna be playing like their weird, like psychedelic stuff and all that stuff. But it actually turned out pretty good. Not too many like super like brutal black metal parts. Actually, I don't even know if there were any. But it was actually I was surprised about how much I liked them. So I went in expecting the worst, and it actually came out pretty good. End of the night though was Angel Corpse, who originally is from Kansas City, which that's awesome. They'll probably say they're from Tampa, whatever. I'll take that they're from Kansas City. They were massive. Just one guitar, one bass, and a drummer, but it sounded like there's a cacophony of craziness on stage when they were playing. Just riffing everywhere and crazy solos, and they're not really like I feel like Pete Helmkamp kind of like pretty much invented war metal, like with Order of Chaos and Conquer and all that stuff. Like Angel Corpse is more like I know war metal is black and death metal, but like Angel Corpse is black and death metal combined. Like there's really no other way to put it, and they were really good. It's like just again nonstop high energy, and it was kind of a good way to end the night at Ram's Head. I don't. I'm not a huge fan when Ram's Head ends the night with like a slow band. Like I remember last year, like I don't know, like or maybe not, maybe slow's not the word, but like an overly serious band. Like I remember last year, like Portal. Like I like Portal, but just like ending them after them because they're like super serious. They're not like I want like blah, drink some beer and listen to heavy metal. Like that's what I want. That's kind of what Angel Corpse was. So that made me happy and did it really good. All right, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I'm spending I think most of my time tomorrow outside at Edison Lot, seeing like Exciter and Gruesome and Demonical, some other ones. Oh, it's gonna be hot, so if you're going, bring your sunscreen. I'll see you later.